Right, and there we go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Premier Division. It is Thursday night, and it's round 11. It is Bahrain under the floodlights. It's nice to have a floodlight race for a change. Last night, Division 2 finished off their Season 11, so only one race to go. And with me in the comms box to chat about championships and drivers is Kharat and Ron. It's nice to be three of us.
Good evening.
Hey, how's it, James? I see Top Dog is out on track first if you want to get to him.
Yeah, I am on the young man, so there we go. He's in the Alpine, so yeah, it's nice to have two commentators with me. It's always a pleasure. Two races to go, so tonight and next week Japan. So let's end this off on a high, take a bit of a break, and then we'll be back for hopefully the last season on this game before we all jump on to the new one. That's going to be fun.
And Japan will be fun as well. Japan will be fun. I don't think FTR has raced a race at Japan yet, so
no, we haven't.
We all have to learn.
I love that track.
Setups and...
Yeah, I love that track in essence. I think on the previous game it was a magic track for me, but on this game we know that understeer is a problem, so it's going to be interesting to see. Right, so we've got. Do we have? I mean, I just want to make sure that Codemaster's counting correctly. Yeah, we've got 17 drivers tonight.
Yeah. Good
Unbelievable. Well done, Premier Division. Well done. Right, so everyone's in the pits at the moment except for Top Dog. I'm gonna. Alright, let's do a lap with Top Dog on board here. Lap 1, just break off the 100-meter board. Try to hit the apex on the inside. Don't jump the curb. Second, third, fourth. You can hear the wheel spin. Ooh, keep the car nice and straight. DRS zone coming up. It's the first of 3, I think. We'll just double check, yeah. Alright, that's a second, third gear, right? You want to pull the car straight. It actually pulls nicely. The back rear end steps back into position. Then this S's, don't get too much on the curbs because it will unsettle the car. Hard braking point, downhill into second. Nice rotation of that Alpine. And then this tricky downhill braking zone. There we go. Don't climb the apex because you lose so much time. Second, third. This looks very good from Top Dog as a banker lap. Gets nice rotation. Second DRS open. And he's gonna. This is a fourth gear left-hander. Let's see if he does fourth. Yeah, get on the power as quickly as possible. Fifth, sixth. If you don't get your balance in your car right, this turn right hand will fling the car around into the barriers view. But Top Dog manages that well. Get on the curb slightly there on the right-hander. Last straight before we hit the last section of the lap. So only one corner to go for him. And let's see, yeah, third, fourth, yeah, third seems the way to go last night as well. Pulls the car nice and straight, DRS wide open. And this is going to be a 126.9. So good banker lap for him. A good lap there by Top Dog.
And next over the line will be Tunable. I'm on board with him now on the Red Bull. He's going to put on
beautiful looking car, my word. Love it. There we go, into...
it's reliable.
No, it will be. I've been in consistent contact with Red Bull. They tell me it's fixed.
Issues are sorted now.
Systems to the 128.1.
Yeah, so we are going to lose 2 people for a change in Q1.
We have Speed in the Williams. Welcome back, Speed. Haven't been racing with us for a while, but welcome back.
Yeah, he's in the Williams, and he goes 126.8. Alright, okay. Provisional pole for him. Top of the log, really.
We're going to see 125s in Q3 tonight?
No, you will easy. These guys are fast. Right, so Nick is just leaving the pits now.
Already quicker than anything I managed last night. And
they're not even pushing yet. Unreal.
Like a warm-up lap for them.
Unreal.
Okay, Bernard Down I think is next.
Yeah, so just remind our viewers that Bernard Down, he is a Division 2 driver, filling in a bit for Premier Division. He likes racing twice a week with us, and we appreciate that from him. So he is in the Aston Martin.
And hopefully charge his controller.
Yeah, hopefully his controller's charged, not like last night. That was, I think he just had steering issues, probably a hydraulic issue on the steering there. Just didn't want to turn straight into the wall.
Input.
Yeah, no input.
But yeah, you have to give respect to the guys that showed up, and he showed up twice this week, so...
Yeah, no, absolutely. Huge respect for him. I see another Red Bull coming out of the pits. That should be Boinky's coming out. So he's out. I just want to see who's who and who's
I vote
where.
for him changing his name back to Killer Bean. I've asked for 2 weeks now. He's not listening to me.
Right, so 0 to cool. Hanku was late in the session and he's brave again without a helmet. Eyes are like my teacup Pekingese, very wide open. It's always nice to see. Hanku, get a helmet. Stop being cheap. Right, so a couple of guys on the pits. Yaku Shakes, Josh, Torment,
I think
Ruan,
burn it
Bob.
down, doing purple sectors.
Alright. Yeah, he had a very good session last night. Himself, Brad, I think J-Boy, and Wezo was the front two rows in Division 2, so they really put, I mean, their lap times were faster than my time trial time, so a very good lap times for them.
127, that's not a bad lap.
Yeah, 127, banker lap for him. So guys, we always talk about, we never get the chance to talk about who's going to fall out in Q1. Tonight we've got the opportunity to do that. Right, who do we think will not make it through to Q2?
Oh, this is a terrible game to play.
It is, but it's fun and it's exciting and it's controversial, like it. So we need to pick 2 drivers, and I tell you what, I'm just going down this list and I can't pick any 2 drivers which I think won't make it through. Unless someone DNFs into a wall, I can't really see anyone.
Well, I actually see we've got some guys on the medium, so my bet will probably be the guys on the mediums are going to be in the danger.
Yeah, I think they're probably doing that because they want to use as many softs as they can in Q3 and in Q2. Start on the softs, and definitely do a 2-stopper. We saw Brad win last night with a 1-stopper, but Wezo was up on him with a 2-stopper. So yeah, 2 stoppers, 1-stoppers tonight, but I think the guys in the medium is probably going that way. I'm on board currently, or spectating Arno in the McLaren. He needs a good result just to get him settled in before the end of the season. Moving up from Division 2. Nick Gishan, our Division 2 reigning world champion. He had a good one last week. I think he finished in 3rd.
Yeah, Nick's actually settled in nicely back in Premier Division. I think Arno hasn't quite found his rhythm like he used to.
Yep, but Nick has settled in well. I mean, let's be honest, Nick is getting good results in front of, you know, seasoned division or Premier Division drivers like Boinkies, like Yaku, and Torment Kill. So he's really getting there, which is nice to see.
Ever since Nick bought that fancy BMW, he's obviously practicing on his way home or something.
Well, he's also bought a wheel, so he's also on a wheel now, not on a controller anymore, so he's enjoying his racing a bit more. Boinkies goes 6th with a 127.481. Just behind Burner Down with a 127 flat.
I see Arno in a McLaren just started his flyer.
Yep, so let's stick with Arno a bit and see how he goes about it things.
Yeah, this car not sponsored by Google like the 2020 version.
Yeah.
Doesn't have that fancy Google.
I tell you what,
wheels.
I wish they would take those wheel caps off. It looks completely, it looks like some Brakpan modification. No. Yeah. Look, the new cars for me in essence is very ugly. From the front it looks okayish, at the back it looks nice, from the side it looks horrible.
Normally the cars look better at night races like Bahrain and those places, and I wonder how the cars are going to look like in a day race. Probably worse.
Yeah, if they want to keep on making ugly cars like this in F1, they're probably going to have more night races.
They must bring back the pit calls because you need to have something.
Yeah, we need to have something to look at, because at the moment the cars are, for me, me and Gerrit had numerous discussions over the weekend about, you know, the new cars, the new regulations, and the cars look for me like F2 cars, and I don't think that's the route that F1 wants to go. F1 is the pinnacle of motorsport, and having a front wing that's half a meter away from the ground, not doing anything, I don't know what the front wing's purpose is at the moment, except for being ugly. And there we go, Arden across the line with 6 with a 127.138, splits a Burner Down and Boinkies. Yeah, the new cars for me is extremely ugly.
Then you got Super D in the other McLaren. He's going towards Sector 2 now.
Alright, so let's have a look at Super. So he's on soft, so he's made his choice. He wants to go out on mediums in Q2. He's going to do a medium. I know D said last night he doesn't like the hard, so we expect him to do a 2-stopper. Medium, soft, medium maybe. I don't think you'll get through with a medium, soft, soft. Tunable has left the session. Gerrit, maybe if you can just have a look and see if you can get him back for us.
Yes, I will do that.
Thank you.
Heinrich, I've been watching our chat on YouTube. It's pretty quiet. There are a few viewers on, so we just hope some oaks
awesome.
keep us company. Yeah?
Yeah, it would be nice to ask some questions. Any questions around, F1 in general, the new season, new regs? We're quite happy to give you our thoughts. Not like it means anything, but it's nice to talk about it. Super D, first lap, just a banker, 143, so expect more from him. Yaku goes 11th with a 128.413 on the mediums. He might be in a bit of trouble. We're still waiting for Torment.
Torment coming. We got Ruan on his outlap, and then Sir Hamrick still in the pits.
Yep, so I'm currently just with Torment.
I know Sir Hamrick likes to use the last 3 minutes of qualifying. He doesn't use the full 80 minutes that they give.
Yeah, to say it another way, we always wait for Sir Hamrick at the end.
Yep, we always do.
I just said it better.
Yeah.
You're politically correct. You're the HR manager of FTR F1.
No.
Right, so Nick Gishin went fastest with a 126.849. I've missed that lap from him. And he also just retired in the pit, so he's happy with that lap. I don't think there's any reason why he should go out again.
So it's very close between the top 4 there. Not much in it. I should say top 6.
Right, so Torment's going to cross the line now. It's a 128.641, so that's definitely not safe. I'm not sure if those softs have enough in them to do another lap. This track is very aggressive. I see Sir Hamrick has left the pits. Elvis has left the building. There we go, Sir Hamrick.
Maybe he got the message.
I love it. I love it, the fact that he makes us wait. Well done.
I think Toto just told him, listen, you need to move.
Get out now, get out now. Yeah,
Sir
there we go.
Reminds my wife on date night.
Oh, good grief.
Guys, just on the stream, a gent called Puna from Mark says, how do I join? I think he means FTR F1.
Hey, what's his name? Puna?
Puna!
You know what? Anyone with a name like Puna is welcome in FTR. Love that name, my word. I actually smoked Puna in real life. I think he's a legend. A bit common, but I like him nevertheless. So Puna, if you do want to join us, oh, and I just see a spin there by Sir Hamrick on his outlap. Nice catch.
Very good. Showing off.
No damage, it's all good.
Yeah, so what I will do is, Puna, in the comment section, as under FTR, I will give you my PSN ID. I will also give you my cell phone number. You can get hold of us, or hold of me, and we'll get you racing. So for you, just Puna, we've got 2 races left in the season. So this is the penultimate race in Bahrain. Next week is the last race in Japan. And then we've got a nice 2-week break before a 12-race calendar before we move on to the new game, which hopefully premieres in July somewhere. So it would be lovely to have you in Season 6 with us. We are on Discord, but I will send you all the details through on YouTube in a couple of moments. Thanks for that, Ron. Right, so who's in trouble? So Super D in trouble. Zero in trouble. And as I said, Super D goes 6, 127 flat.
Super D's lap was not competitive.
There we go. Yeah. Well done, Dom.
So Zero now in the drop zone, 128.7.
So like Super D always says, let's go! Let's go, Super D. Right, Zero, yeah.
I'm sure the guys on the sauce will improve. I think that the guys like Torment, Shakes, Yaku looks like they're going to be in trouble with that 128 thing.
Yeah, so I'm currently having a look at the Mercedes of Sir Hamrick, and I tell you what, I do not like the silver look of the Mercedes this season. They can really go back to the black edition again. I love this black color of the Mercedes. It just looks so cool.
No, I like the silver Mercedes.
So it's going to be interesting to see. All the Ferrari fans are alive on Facebook. It's like the Bull supporters when they win a game. Everyone's alive. Give it 2 weeks and there will be no supporters of Ferrari again on Facebook because they're not going to win this weekend. It will be a Red Bull. So Gerard, sorry buddy. Right, so Hamrick's going to cross the line and he goes 8 fastest, 127.3. Good lap there by Sir Hamrick.
Shakes and Torment. Torment's in the pits. Shake is on a lap here.
Zero was 16th. You went faster, not much faster, but
14th. Right, so drop zone. So let's make a call here. So we've got Sims in trouble. I think Ruan is safe. Zero is in trouble. Yaku, Shakes and Torment.
I think Zero and Sims actually Zero might be in trouble because Yaku's on an outlet. Shakes is busy putting in a second lap. We'll see if he's any faster.
Right, Yaku's going to have another go at those mediums. He believes he can go fast on those mediums.
Yeah, he's still on the mediums.
I'm
So
just
is
watching Shakes now and see what his sector 2 time is okay, or if he's up or down. And depending on that, we'll move our camera.
Should be now sometime, I think, after this right-hander.
Yeah, so he's 10th and a half up, so that should take him. Not much, it might just jump Yaku, depending on his sector 3.
That's Hamrick on track.
Yeah, he's getting a nice drag there, but I think his lap is basically done. I mean, I think he's on his way into the pits.
Yeah, he's 2.5 tenths quicker than himself, Sir Hamrick, so having a nice sight here and a nice toe. Goes 7th, Sir Hamrick.
7th. So that
Shakes goes
15th. So a couple of less than a tenth ahead of Yaku.
Yaku needs to improve, yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look at the Ferrari driver.
And I see Torment. He will just make it. He's out on the softs.
Okay, so Yaku in sector 1 is almost a tenth up, 700ths of a second up. And let's see if he can. If he's sector 2 time, I've got a funny suspicion Yaku had either really bad sector 2 or 3, and it's probably sector 2. So let's see if he nails that very nicely. Nice apex hitting there, DRS wide open. I suspect his sector 2 is going to be much better than the first run. So let's see, so the benchmark on the mediums is a 127.9 from Ruan, looks to be. So let's see what Yaku can... If anyone can just have a look at Tom. Oh, Yaku loses the car. There we go. Pushing way too hard.
I'm
and
that's on board with Torment.
Yeah, that's it for Yaku. He's not going to improve.
I'm ready with my prediction. Yaku will kick it out.
Oh, well done, Ron. Well done. Well done. Yeah, I tell you what, he was pushing extremely hard and just lost the rear of the car. And that's his qualifying done. So that will be a disappointing 16th for the Ferrari driver. Yeah, let's just have a look at Torment. So what does Torment need to go through? So Torment needs about 3.5 tenths.
3.5 tenths. Yeah,
right,
he's already almost 3 up.
Yeah, just over
there we go.
2.5 tenths up in sector 1. So let's see if Torment can nail this. And if he does so, he will kick Shakes out because Shakes hasn't gone out again. So a pressure lap here for Torment. Come on, Torment, get in there. Nice, runs nice and wide, get into 4th. I tell you what, that was a very good corner by Torment. So let's have a look at his sector 2 times coming up. Keep it nice and tight. Oh, that was close. Yeah, we go. 5 tenths almost up. This is going to be the lap that puts him probably just behind Ruan. He might just jump Ruan.
I can almost feel Tolman's heartbeat. We've all done this.
Oh, I know. We've all been through this, whether it's Division 2 or Premier Division. We've all had these kind of laps in our life. Here we go,
14.
Boy.
Lekker.
What a lap there by Torment in the Williams. Make Williams great again, like I think Torment always says so. Well done.
Mr. Saturday.
Mr. Saturday. There we go. So that slots a Torment into 14. So he will go through. And no one wants to predict this, but we did lose 2 people. We lost Yaku after that lost. I think he would have had a good lap there. Unfortunate for him. Not a bad thing. If I know Yaku, he's probably going to start on the hards. Let's see if my prediction is right. And then we've lost Shakes, is the other one in the Alpha Tauri.
I've got a feeling Shakes and Yaku both stayed on the mediums because they were willing to take that gamble. I don't think it's the worst thing starting on a brand new set of choice tires and see how the race goes.
Nothing much we can take from this session except for the fact that between 1st and 13th is a second. So very close times between the guys. So let's hope we carry this momentum into Q2. Ron, I see comments popping up on the YouTube channel there on the right hand side of my screen. Anything for us to... There's 21 comments from what I can see.
Yeah, Burner Down, he said he's... sorry, someone called Bradley... Who said this? Burner Down said he's going to check with Sir Hamrick tomorrow at school why he's always late out the pits. Kuna is excited. I'll drop your PSN ID on there now.
Hey, if
For
you
me.
could do that,
Also,
Ron,
as a
that would be
mate,
great. Yeah, if you could just comment on the YouTube channel there, just give him my cell phone number as well.
Yeah.
And then just my PSN ID. Hopefully we're not hanging. Is anyone else hanging in the screen?
Yeah, I'm still on the screen that shows the
The
results
results.
from Q1.
Yeah. Right, let's hope we get through this
Just give it a few
unscathed.
moments.
Yep.
Yeah.
The problem is I can't see who's holding up the lobby, unfortunately. So we can't see anything really.
Someone's commenting here, Shaylin Noble, and it says I'm on the mediums, but the game says softs.
So that shakes.
Is that shakes? Oh,
Yeah,
right, okay.
that shakes. Alright, so someone is definitely holding up the lobby, and I am not sure who. Well, like Harad said, let's give it some time. Let's grab something to drink, gents, and give it a couple of seconds.
Clive on the stream, by the way, is saying Arno needs to leave. Maybe we'll chat to Arno on the Discord.
Alright, and I see we haven't moved on.
Nope.
Alright, that would be a restart, unfortunately. Gerard, I know you are the host. Can you just maybe leave the session?
Yeah, let me leave.
I